Hi, I'm Dr. Dirk Dekens at the Montgomery Village Veterinary Clinic. Let's talk about cannabis and the legalization of cannabis coming up in a few weeks in October 2018 here in Canada. It will be freely available to everyone, but there's a big risk factor here for our pets, especially our dogs, because dogs, you know how they are, they get into all sorts of things that they shouldn't be, and especially, when we're going to get into the edibles that are going to become available another year from now on, it's going to be a lot more common for us to see at veterinary clinics animals coming in that have been exposed or ingested either the pure cannabis with all the THC that's in it and that's very toxic to them, as well as some of the edibles they may be getting into. Edibles are often kind of combined with chocolate, and guess what? Chocolate's toxic for doggies as well. So symptoms you might see when this happens, when they do have ingested even a small amount, will be things that they're not going to be very coordinated, they're not going to respond very well, they might be wobbly, they might be staggering around, they might be drooling, vomiting even, and in some severe cases they actually can go into seizures and die from it. So it is a serious thing to deal with, and when it does happen and there is a suspicion they may have gotten into some cannabis, my first suggestion is immediately rush the animal into a veterinary clinic. If it's after hours, emergency clinic is the way to go. Now if you go into an emergency clinic, it can be embarrassing. The dog's got into my little stash. Be honest. That's my strongest advice I can give to you, because the veterinarian needs to know, he or she is trying to figure out what happened to your pet. And if they can tell with your history that there's a possibility the animal may have gotten into it, the way they're going to treat the animal is going to be a lot more successful. Poison control is available as well. You can phone them and get some advice, but I wouldn't even hesitate for a second. I'd take the animal into the clinic right away and get it back to a normal, healthy state. So that's my advice for today.